now for the BHL 11 o'clock news and late Thursday night, November 5th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. 11 o'clock news and headlines, and it's late Thursday night here. Top straight 11 o'clock. Here is Washington, where former President George Bush's unusually shocked indictment of his son's presidential advisors touched off a round of recriminations on Thursday that exposed Bush when America's leading political dynasty and complicated its efforts. The 18-year-old freshman who stabbed 4 people at the University of California, Mercer had left behind a 2-page indictment manifesto outlined his attack plan. Mercer County Sheriff Vern Warnke told reporters on Thursday. Governor Chris Christie and Matt Huckabee charged during a commercial break at the first Republican presidential debate in August says, in a blow to the campus it got from Joseph Klinowitz, an Illinois cop who committed suicide and tried to make it look like a heroic trip in the line of duty, clashed for years with many of his colleagues who accused him of extraordinary misbehavior on and off the job. The state of New York is investigating whether ExxonMobil misled the public investors about the risk of climate change moves sought by environmentalists that could say in a rubber reckoning with a conduct. Egypt reported they say no evidence has been found to support the theory that the bomb brought down Metrojet Flight 9268 over Egypt's Sinai Peninsula over the weekend. Washington, the White House says the assessment of a two-state solution between Israel and the occupied Palestinian territory is not like they have been before. President Obama leaves office. On October 3rd, the U.S. Public Hospital, which was run by Doctors Without Borders, the Nobel Peace Prize winning humanitarian group in Canada's Afghanistan killed at least 30 people. Young in Myanmar, Aung San Suu Kyi is known to the gentle Oxford-educated voice as a democracy fears a fearless being real and general stories well scripted to become a Hollywood movie. Washington. The release on Thursday had a full text of President Obama's straight quote of 11 Pacific Rim nations, white opponents and supporters, and officially opening what may be the last big battle of the president's tenure. Winning. Manuel Lennon, aircraft outside the Capitol, will plead guilty. For 10 years, a group targeting the mentally disabled people lured those who are vulnerable and estranged their families and locked them inside cabinets, basements, and attics, according to prosecutors says. Women get life in prison for locking disabled people in dungeons. President Obama reiterates the position of Washington Redskins' aim as to say the debate over the name of the Washington NFL franchise continues would be to be, assuming that it remains in the front burner for long stretches. It resides not just on the back burner, but on the other side of the kitchen for the stove. United Continental Holdings Incorporated Chief Executive Oscar Munoz will be returning to work the first quarter of 2016, said Thursday. 3 weeks after suffering a heart attack. Dealer index at a 3-month high on resident expeditions on December rate hike. Bureau offers about major support from double bottom. Still at a 3-week blow after BOE employees. After BOE dampens rate hike expectations. Tokyo, Asian shares slipped on Friday as investors raced to the U.S. employment data that is expected to bolster the case of the Federal Reserve interest rate increase early next month. Our prominent Wall Street regulator on Thursday continued to press saying your bankers to clean up the culture to the firm so that they can avoid the sort of recent scandal that have undermined the reputations of the big banks. The Air Mars, what is there is up, is leading away about a half of a pound second, spider into the space scientists announced on Thursday. Morality is associated with religion, but new research reveals that children from religious households are actually less generous than kids from a secure background. As the world leaders prepare to together and press next month to address global warming, the Republic should generally agree on needing to curb greenhouse gas emissions, but the countries that emit the most carbon dioxide per person also the ones least. Meteors, popularly called shooting stars, are much more common than most people think in the fact there is a display going on now, closely at 2-thread meteor showers when you know when to where to look. Los Angeles, Chipotle Mexican Grill incorporated food poisoning outbreak in Washington State, and Oregon threatened to scare driver that is away from the popular burrito chain has become father of one of its most vocal critics. A man from California was shocked after finding that he has tapeworm larvae embedded in his brain. Doctors performed emergency surgery to remove the worm to save his life. Providing him more care than necessary may work to lower doctors' risk of being accused of malpractice in a U.S. study. A baby girl was close to dying from cancer was rescued by a cell therapy invention as one-size-fits-all treatment that has never been tested in people, doctors reported on Thursday. Okay, take like New England starts here in Medford, Massachusetts. Two on fire, 425, highest speed of 303 story wood frame MD about commercial offices with pitch roof. Peter Chell News time, 11:05 on this late Thursday night here. 10:05. Trevor report on this late Thursday night. And starting with down number 9 there, where 95 on the southbound side. We got an exit in here around Route 126 in Providence. Also, we got a number exit on 95 southbound around Route 610 in downtown Providence there. So expect delays there. 24 on the southbound side. A little stop and go from 144 Rainham all the way at the past Battleford Road in Berkeley here. 195 on the westbound side. A little slow before Route 18 in New Bedford here. Southeast Expressway southbound side. A little slow around Route 3 in Quincy. Mass back in the eastbound side. It's all from Fenway Park all the way out to the Southeast Expressway here. Mass back into the westbound side. So from South Boston all the way out to the Austin Barton tolls here. July to the westbound side. A little slow around Route 9 in Worcester here. 120 on the southbound side. A little slow in Lexington stretch. 495 on the southbound side. A little slow at the Andover stretch here. But otherwise, mostly on commit on this late Thursday night with in Byways in New England here. And take a look at MBTA alerts here. Subway system looking good. Copy rail looking good. And on the ferries they are looking good. Peter Chell News Time is now 11:06 on this late Thursday night here. 10 for weather report here. And looking at the radar situation here. And it shows some spotty rain showers from southeastern Connecticut, stretching in western and central portions of the Rhode Kent County here. And a little line of rain showers around Barrington is stretching in the Fall River. And a lot of rain showers in southeastern Rhode Island around Newport County here. And a little line of rain showers off the New Bedford and stretching down for Woodsall and down for Martha's Vineyard. And a little line of rain showers from East Ham stretching up in the trail. And a little line of rain showers around the northwest, around the tip of Cape Cod, around Provincetown there. And looking at the south of Rhode Island here, seeing some lines of rain showers and downpours from Long Island stretching all the way up the Jersey coast here. Okay, let's take a look at it. 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, it's going to call for showers before 1 a.m. Then a slight showers after 2 a.m. Patch fog after midnight. Otherwise, clouds got about 59 degrees and some parts are about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Just make to 30%. New puts about less than 7 inches possible. Friday, patch fog before 10 a.m. bars. Most clouds got about 72 degrees. Some parts are about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Gust high is 32 miles an hour. Friday night, chance of showers may have between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. Bunch of clouds high about 55 degrees and west about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Just make to 30%. Saturday, Punta Cana about 61 degrees, west about 8 miles an hour here. Sunday night, Punta Cana about 38 degrees, and northwest about 6 miles an hour here. Sunday, Coast Guard about 51 about 30 degrees. Monday, most Coast Guard about 54 about 35 degrees. Tuesday, chance of showers after 11 a.m. Punta Cana high about 58 about 41 degrees, and just makes it 30%. Wednesday, Patrick about Punta Cana with higher weather, 49 about 43 degrees, with a chance of showers. Wednesday night, chance makes it 30%, and for Thursday, chance of showers, Punta Cana about 60 degrees, and chance makes it 30%. Charlie not in an area, it is light rain, 64 degrees, humidity 9%. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news today. Late Thursday night, November 5th, 2015. Be with you. Good night. See you tomorrow morning with more report. Good night.